I was gonna say we also we get requests all the time. There's people looking for love, trying to find their soulmate, and also sex. Like there is a lot, and I know that the components of sexual lust and desire are very endearing, and there is a lot of connection with energies, which brings about spells. Now, what have you found that? I mean, obviously, you probably can't compare it to other people's, sexcapades, but
Right.
what have you found with your own life after encountering these items? Like, do you have a great love? Like, are you very, free with your sexual being?
I am. I have a great love in my life. He is the man that I met. Oh, I was in my probably my early 20s when I met him, and it was after I had found Grandma's diary and done some of her spells. And I too was looking for my soulmate and thought that I'd never find him. One of the pieces that I found when I was with my grandmother, or with my grandmother's diary, was this ruby ring. And there was a spell in there that evidently had been blessed by this ring, and I redid the spell. And I called upon the four winds, and I asked them to bring me the man of my dreams and to have the love last forever. And since I did that spell, I've been happily married. I can also do this spell on other people's jewelry and, offer you the same, I don't want to use the word convenience, but the same pleasures that I've derived from doing it.
Mm-hmm. And now what is the source of like your grandmother's powers? Like how do you feel that just by reading this diary you were empowered through them, or is there something that kind of brought about a connection?
I don't know if you noticed this necklace that I'm wearing was also in with Grandma's diary, and it's a solid silver ball, just a little round ball, but if you tingle, it's got a little bell inside. And according to the diary, it wards off evil spirits and also accumulates all the good energies and vibrations that anywhere around you. So whatever room I walk into or place that I go, any good energies are kind of like drawn towards me, or drawn towards the bell.
Now, I know, and we're very, thankful that you're going to do this for us, but we do have a client who's interested in a piece for love, and I know that there's components of it that have to remain, secretive, because it's kind of, even after you explaining to us, we don't even understand it ourselves, because it's kind of, energies and feelings. But you said that you could show us a couple things, so how can you show us something with love, like a love spell, or how to invoke a piece?
Well, let's get started by asking my ancestral grandmother to join us, and we'll call upon the winds again. This time we'll use the east and the west for the elders and the adults. We don't need any children present for this one. And I'm going to try to get Grandma to hear. Grandma, I need your help. These kind people have asked that we help them with their love and finding love, true love. And I'm hoping that you will join us here today and maybe give me a hand, and we can empower this beautiful ring that this lady has chosen. I think I feel her coming. Okay. Oh. All right. I think we're ready to do the spell. And I can't tell you exactly what we're going to do, but this is the piece that the lady's chosen, and it works perfectly because it's red and white. Red is for love, white is for innocence. And since she wants to find her soulmate, we'll use the word soulmate, that's what she's looking for. There's different things, and I can't tell you everything, but there's different plants are used for different purposes. I'm burning some lavender right now, because lavender is very calming. I'm going to have trouble with that. This is one of my grandmother's potion that she also left me in the box. And it's funny, I say she left it to me because I kind of feel that way. I think she kind of knew that my mother and her mother were, it's like the fourth generation. I don't know, maybe
It kind of seems like things always have a way of falling into place, especially that you got the name of her best friend.
Right.
It
I
just
know. And I'm proud because I've never met anybody else with that name, nor will I, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empower this ring for the lady that asked for it. And hopefully within a few weeks, she's going to meet the man of her dreams. Again, I can't tell you exactly what's in here. This potion was left by my grandmother, and I've used it many, many times. And it never seems to go away. It's just kind of like Jesus and the bread. It's just always there when I need it.
So it kind of replenishes itself?
It does. It seems, like I said, the bottle never seems to get any emptier than the first time I've used it. I know Grandma's here right now helping us out, and we want this lady to find somebody that's going to make her happy for the rest of her life. Maybe we'll have the birds help her out there. But there's a few words that you say, and again we're going to ask the west and the east wind to help us and empower this ring and bring this woman love for eternity from someone that she meets on her own accord, and he will also love her for eternity. And blow out the candle. Let the winds carry the smoke. And that's that.
And I know that the powers that are here and your grandmother, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I wanted to hear it or whatever, but I mean, I could hear, like, the bell. I could hear and feel the energy. And, you know, I don't know if people will be able to get that by watching this, but being in this room, I mean, I have goosebumps, you know? And I know that you said that after doing it for so long, things just kind of fall into place and it happens fast for you, but that is like a blessing for somebody. There's so many people who, you know, have had bad luck, have been divorced, feel that, you know, they're going to be single. One of my best friend's aunts, she feels like she's going to be a spinstress because she's now in her 50s, she's never been married, you know. So, I mean, something like that could change her life. Like, I'm excited to tell her about it. Like, this needs to happen, you know, because
it sounds like she's surrounded with negative energy, and she needs to open herself up to the pure and the good energies, and find some way of bringing them into, you know, to help her.
To help enlighten her.
Right, to help.
Which is wonderful and great. And I know the person who ordered this, we can't disclose names because this is being videotaped, but she is going to be super excited. I've been in contact with her for a while, and I kept saying, you know, there's only one person I know that's going to be able to empower a piece for you, and I didn't know when we were actually going to be able to see you next, so I'm so excited. I kept, you know, I was like, yes, Grizele's coming, so.
Well, I'm glad I could help, and I hope it, you know, within a short time we hear that she has found love, and we get to talk to her.
Now, how do you do that? Because I can just see this now being something everybody's going to want, especially with the way the economy is wealth. Like, I know you said that wealth, and to many people, is different things. To some, it is definitely going to be monetary. They want, you know, money, money, money. And other people, it's going to be security and having the serenity and the peacefulness is all discord for being wealthy, as well as love in general, from friendship. And, you know, it kind of seems from talking with you that there are many factors of these spells that correlate together. So in the past, with working with the wealth things, have people found monetary wealth?
They have, and green is always the background color.